I used to, what the, MK, what the fuck?
JP, you used to fuck me up too. When you better me at the end.
Everybody know ain't nobody else beat Dap. I beat Dap, nigga. You
everybody know the picking order was Jakai and Dap.
MK.
And then even MK could have been debated for right behind.
Hold on, Dap. MK, I can't believe you just said that.
I'm asking a question, bro.
Dap
only wanted to play me.
Cause he knew he can beat you, MK.
Nah, and everybody else is scared to play, man.
That's one, Dap. I'll tell you that. I wasn't scared to play you, though, Dap.
Nah,
wasn't nobody scared.
Shit. Nah, JP, you lose one game, you was getting off.
That nigga still like that. I just came back from down. Hey, look. MK, I just came back from 28 down on this nigga and beat this nigga, cuz.
In 21?
Who that? What?
JD, we talking about 20.
What are you talking about,
That
JD? What the smoke
That
is?
was tough as fucking 20. I can't even lie.
What's happening, though? Oh, nah, what's that to clarify in this shit? I'm ready. We can clarify whatever they need clarified right now. Come on, JP.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
JD.
MK, I mean, JP is
just for that, JD. Just for that goofy shit you saying right there.
Yeah, man.
I ain't even gonna tell him how I put that person on your head, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, he used to beat you more than you beat him or what?
I'm gonna leave that shit out.
In Madden 20 at the end, he used to be. Who used to win more? Real talk.
Who did that?
Me. This nigga wouldn't play me no more. This nigga,
hey,
listen, I literally, MK, you know I literally got one game every five goddamn.
Hey, look, listen, MK, every fucking Madden, I own that. Every Madden.
JP, you own me at the beginning of Madden, but nigga, JP, you didn't play me like the last 6-7 weeks of Madden, bro.
Huh?
You didn't play me like the last 6 or 7 weeks of Madden.
MK, I did play you. Stop capping, dog.
Dap, am I lying?
Nah, nigga, I was beating your ass, nigga. You kept saying I was running the Dap.
Bitch right here, he on the bullshit.
JP, are you serious right now?
What?
Bro, I don't play 21. I'm talking about 20.
$20. Lot.
I'm gonna watch it. Put it up, Dap.
It's up. It's up there. I'm stuck there.
Oh, you play with the Titans, Dap? Because y'all tough as fuck this year.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of JP the other day with the Titans.
There ain't no fucking other day, nigga. Why you keep saying, what you mean the other day, Dap?
MK, listen.
Dap, it's not up.
This bitch was up 28 points on me and I came back and smoked his ass,
Listen, this shit making me laugh. Nigga, that we wasn't even really into the fucking game, and then that was about fucking a month ago, nigga. Shut up.
Ain't no month ago, nigga. That was last week, nigga.
Hey man, 20 lock. Oh my motherfucker. Oh, this nigga got Kansas. Oh, this nigga went and got Kansas City. You trash.
Dap, you still chef play or frame or whatever?
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's not. How you do it now? How you do it different than the 40 now?
Go on YouTube, man.
Go on YouTube.
Oh yeah, see, I tell you this party shit retarded. You might gotta go click on my profile and then click watch broadcast.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The new party shit is crazy.
Shit retarded. I tell JP I don't even be knowing how to maneuver around these shit.
But you know why that happened though, right? Some kid killed himself on the mic.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
So I guess they was talking shit to him, or talking about kicking him out, or something crazy. You know, kids, they can't take shit nowadays. Kill themselves on the mic. I said, God damn, over a game?
After a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Kid, bro.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. 24-yard line. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
He's outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always took in the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside.
Can you look at the broadcast?
I can't, bro. It's fucking. It took me to YouTube, then it took me to some other shit, so I'm all over.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play.
You win? Or you winning?
Nah, I ain't sure yet. You just missed the motherfucking wide open. That's goofy, man. What the fuck was that?
Now Rashad Penny.
What was that
4
goofy
yards
guy?
to gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
What that shit goofy?
Down play call was not to pick
No,
up
not
the first
really.
down.
Real
It was to
life
accomplish
now.
what they did to get them into a
JP, I'm surprised you didn't use the tight end, bro.
They had incompletion on first
Nah, I
down, so
played
they
them
were
bitches
behind the
every
sticks,
night.
so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
It's tough.
On third down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down.
Damn, so it just don't show the logo no more.
So what do I go to Jack? I go to your profile, Jack.
Yeah, go to view
Up there, maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time.
See, if I click on it, now playing, it takes me to YouTube.
The run only got a yard. Here's
You
second
can't go to
and
recent
9.
activities and everything.
Bro, I don't know how this shit.
From the shotgun.
Start game, start this game.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that's. See, and then it took me.
Look at that. That's so fucking dumb.
Picked off at the
Oh,
12.
yes. Oh my god, I could've picked.
Defenders
Goofy
giving
ass
space,
little
but I
boy.
think they're
He's
gonna
goofy.
get there.
Is it BigCapGaming
He will
still?
take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I just go to
You
recent
don't want to coach him,
activities.
Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw.
Same
Turns
old
into 6
JP
points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision
He did the
actually
same
gets
thing against
obscured
me.
a little bit, or you narrow it down too much.
But he know he
and you
can't
don't see
fuck
all the
with me.
defenders in the area.
Harrison, so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a lot of shit to get to your fucking thing. That I'll
Coming
tell you
to the line here
that
to
much.
begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the
I'm
pick
still
six,
not-
so they
still
have
not there.
Decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack
There it
this
is.
drive.
And I think all you say to your guy
Damn.
is,
Looking for Rocket, and it's intercepted.
That's the
Picked
pick.
off at the 49.
That's
What
a
a
pick.
start defensively.
Play with
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown,
Play
and
with
you
me,
get
man.
the interception. Just
Absolutely.
how about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because
goodness.
after the offense
JP.
scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra
did.
aggressive trying to get
Yeah,
back at them.
yeah,
Instead, they
that
read
was
their
big.
keys well. When they took the shot
Absolutely.
downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Hey,
Where's
all,
JP at?
Defense
that's
gonna
all
use the
user,
first of
baby.
their timeouts. They'll have 2
KB.
remaining as we step aside here in this
Yeah,
first
boy, I
quarter.
told you, boy, I'm going to get that shit with Nehemiah.
You talking to? Who you talking to? That?
No, I'm talking to my bro.
Oh.
We watching the game, too. Talking
Mahomes
about,
will lead
man,
the
look,
Chiefs
if
up
he made that
first
pick,
and
boy,
10.
that would have been
Where's
a
JP
deal.
at?
Like,
Midfield at the 49. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to, and I think the ball's out. And the
Oh, that's
Seahawks have
stupid.
picked it up. And his guys
Stupid.
will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Oh
on,
my
man.
goodness.
You think about it,
They
Charles, this is
fucking
not
played
a
you
quarterback
down.
that's
Yeah,
used
it's
to
all
running the
good,
football
man.
a
You know, you
lot,
still
and
gotta
that
deal with
time he
weird
was
shit
loose
like
with
that
it, had it
from time
knocked
to time.
free.
He always has to think to himself that there's
Why the
always
fuck
gonna
is
be traffic
JP not
around
saying nothing?
because of what you just
I'm
said.
right here,
Not
bro.
that elusive, not
Oh.
gonna get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back
Oh
in the
my
day.
fucking, jump up, knock it down!
Protect the football.
Oh my
And
god, I'm so
Wilson's going to
fucking
be
mad.
intercepted a third time. Picked up by
fucking
Monfort.
mad.
And he will bring it
fucking
out past the
mad.
20-yard line.
The nigga crazy though. I just got to
So they
fucking go and
elect to
stop making
decline it.
Yeah.
Let the play stand.
How you scored the first time, that?
I feel pick. You pick it.
Yeah, pick it.
You looking at 9?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes for a Chiefs first down.
It's Dapper City. It's Capital City. Understand that, bitch. Like, roll with it.
By the guys with the football.
Absolutely. You want something to do with this?
Mahomes now on 1st down. Buying time to his left.
He fair.
Yeah, JP, they a little OP, bro, honestly.
Oh no, they still OP.
But so is Seattle, though, JP.
Hey, listen, MK. Last time we played, I bust his ass with the Titans and the Seahawks.
If I would have known he was picking him, I wouldn't have did it. I don't like playing with these. You ain't even got to know how to play. MK, you beat me with him, you don't even play this bitch.
But I ain't played
in 2 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look how fast. Look, I can't keep up with these bitches, bro.
Travis Kelce's unguardable. I'm surprised you didn't throw it to him.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards.
Look at tell me this is last game. Come on, send me 15 and run it back. I give you $5 discount. Send me 15 and run it back. I get the Titans.
That's stupid.
And again, it's Mahomes rolling to it. And that is caught.
You like that, MK? Put that one in your back pocket.
Travis Kelce.
I'm gonna get it late. I saw it. Travis Kelce, man, he's unreal though, bro.
Hey, listen, I do the same shit with John Smith. Don't even act like that.
He did it. But the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Alright, yeah, I'm just too good, man. You can't give me a team like I'm already great, man.
Fielded on the back line of the end zone.
So since you my boy, send me 10 and come on, let's run it back for the 20.
Not being a good one cost him about 5 yards as he's
come on, I'm stalling you out on 10 now. I'm stalling you out on 10.
JP, if you don't take that fucking bet and bet it back,
I'm stalling you out on 10, dog. And run it back with the Titans, nigga, 20, nigga.
What do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And that is incomplete.
That shit up, coach.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on on his 3rd down.
Nah, nigga. Their
defense is still trash, bro.
Their defense is ass shit, bro. It's all user, bro. Both my picks was user. I had to go the whole way. I had to go the whole way on both picks.
You beat MK. I be playing this bitch sometimes. You beat me with these niggas.
You talking like I'm just garbage, JP? Goddamn.
No,
Like, what are you trying to say?
What I'm saying, it don't fucking take much.
Get that shit out your hand.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out.
Their defense is good, JP?
First 3 drives.
Man,
But then we gotta put their heads together
bro.
and start concocting some offense.
You know, San Francisco's not. I bet you nobody use San Francisco on this bitch.
Most of them goddamn players, okay?
Oh, they still use San Fran?
Man, yeah, I mean, yeah, 60 people in Mozart, 973, that bitch so fast and good dog.
97.
Defense still alright though.
Oh, I'm sure if you put everybody in there.
On first down, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd.
But JP, they have no defense though, for real.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Here's Jeffrey.
But it's incomplete.
Seattle ain't got no
the
defense.
intended receiver there, and now it's 3rd down.
Do it way too late, that. Way too late. We throw it before he breaks the touchdown.
In this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
I'm surprised y'all boys ain't got the PS5, especially you, Depp.
I don't want that broke up shit.
Huh?
I ain't want that broke up shit.
Oh, you ain't getting it?
Nah, not till after Christmas when they don't work some more of them bugs out.
That's a lot of people been saying. JP, why don't you just quit and pay the $10 and play another game?
Sack back at the 29. Unable to stop KJ
I just don't
as he
understand.
slips by for the sack.
I might not play with him.
Man, wubba, what?
Kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
That's one thing I can't get down, man. Them damn kicks, I still can't get that down.
Get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat, do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown,
DK with cheat code.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf.
He should have 97 speed.
Hey, but check this out.
Seahawks get the
I
quick
understand
strike
DK good.
touchdown.
He's good as fuck, man. DK got the same amount of touchdowns my nigga do.
And that'll cut the lead to 17.
He got what?
He got the same amount of touchdowns AJ Brown got.
For Seattle.
Okay, JP, this nigga is they're both second years, and I'm not knocking AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown definitely benefits.
This why they ain't gonna get the knock.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. AJ got more fucking broke tackles.
This is why KP is not gonna get the knock from nobody outside of Titans. This why. Because they are a pass-first team, and we are a run-first team, bro.
I was just about to say that.
Between
Dap, I was just about to say that. Dap.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna give AJ benefits from that, bro. He benefits a lot.
Why DK really is in a better situation as far as thriving with yards and touchdowns. Telling you, you got Russell slinging that bitch, boy.
Yeah, Russell slinging that bitch. But hey, Dap, if I'd have left that bet on, nigga, I lose that bet this year.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the stats are. Tannehill is nice. He has proved me so wrong that.
Bitch got 25 touchdowns and 4 picks.
JP, I know our best on, nigga. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Dap. Me and Dap had bet 200 that Watson was gonna have a better year than Tannehill. I'm glad I took that shit. I couldn't. I would have never thought.
Yeah, man. That boy Tannehill in the right system, man, to thrive like Brady was.
And this is how
Look at the stats and shit.
I mean, it's just really a three-headed monster between AJ, Derrick,
Hey, Dad,
and
you see
Tannehill to
motherfuckers
throw that
Johnny?
bitch, bro.
You see Johnny Wayne playing Sunday, man?
AJ got 9 touchdowns, like almost.
Hey, Firsker is a beast though.
He's legit. His hands are legit.
Is a motherfucking beast,
That bitch
I was trying to say he's a monster.
Yeah, I like John New for some reason. Well, John New can't fucking stay healthy.
He got hurt one game, did he?
John New can hurt a lot, bro.
This is his first game though. He missed.
20-yard line.
Hey man, I tell you what, you know, all this regular season is nice and all, but
this ain't the first game he missed it.
This year.
Dap.
Oh no, you right.
Hey,
you right.
what up? Dap, remember me and you were arguing about what's his name too? AJ and DK. Yeah, DK's #1 in the whole league, brother.
Without a doubt, because when we see that
Taking on that role like how AJ led the whole league last year in yards per catch. #1 in yards after the catch. Broken tackle from a receiver. AJ Brown.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, you see that touchdown? I guess who was it against? He broke like 6 tackles to get to the line.
Yeah.
That was sick right there.
And that bitch is on 39, boy.
That was sick.
He's a beast. Hey, we got some home run hitters now. That Derrick Henry and AJ some home run threats every play we got.
Derrick Henry is the best running back in the NFL to me, bro.
Hey man, big facts, man.
I hope we be able to stop fucking Chubb.
I think y'all's pass defense is what y'all gotta worry about. Y'all's run defense is actually pretty solid.
Yeah, I pass defense.
I gotta finish touchdown.
You know what they also said too though about our we have the deepest secondary in the league when Christian Fulton and Adoree get back.
That's what I'm wondering. And now this team
Christian Fulton hasn't played this year?
Yeah, he has played and he already got a couple of picks too.
But nigga, when Christian Fulton and Adoree come back, man.
Yeah, they
how
already
is Adoree still out? He must have really messed himself up, bro.
He played this whole year.
Adoree.
I tell you what, AFC Championship.
But he gonna be back
right
though.
now.
They activated.
It's gonna be between y'all and it's gonna be either y'all and the Steelers, or it's gonna be the Steelers and excuse me. It's gonna be between y'all and the Steelers to play the Chiefs. That's the AFC Championship.
It's gonna be one of those, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because I really don't think the AFC is that wide open.
Them the only niggas with the recipe, cuz. Tell them.
Huh?
I said them the only niggas with the recipe.
That's a good pick, though. I ain't even really like that. Damn, look, you know, I'm gonna tell you about this game here. You remember how you can catch that pick on 19, like the linebacker can jump up and catch that bitch, nigga. That shit damn near like that. No, I'm saying that shit feel like that, bro.
back in the good old days, probably back before you were
that shit still like that.
If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might
yeah, man. Y'all way tougher than I thought.
But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's gonna have to make some.
What up, Parker boy?
The backup may see some time.
I ain't seen him, man. I ain't been on in a long time though. I ain't know y'all boys got on anymore.
First of their timeouts.
Yeah, you did it.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the first half.
But yeah, man, they way better. They way better than I thought they would be. I mean, I thought they would make playoffs, but man, Tannehill is playing out his mind. Derrick Henry, I said it last year. Derrick Henry was the best running back in the NFL, though.
Tannehill in real life, that bitch real life playing good, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hell yeah, he's playing hella good. And y'all should have beat the Steelers.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. And going deep for Hill.
Oh my God, look at that. That's the shit I be talking about right there. I'm stopping this shit if you can't stop, bro.
As the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Taken in the end zone.
Chiefs look unbeatable though, bro. Real talk. Kind of unreal.
Man, you know what though? It's not even. I don't. You know what? Hopefully, like I said, man. Playoff time, if I could get my boys back, dog, nigga, we'll be ready, dude. No bullshit.
You really think, JP? Let me ask you this though. You really think y'all gonna beat the Chiefs, bro?
I mean, hey, man, anything happens, bro.
That answers my question.
I do. Just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I don't know, JP. They look a little just too much for everybody. I mean, they got too much. They got too much. It's kind of. And what's crazy, they gonna cut Sammy Watkins next year. They gonna cut him.
Flushed out right.
And still be loaded.
He'll let this go deep right. He's got a man complete. And all the way.
Because they're not even giving the ball to McCole Hardman like they were last year.
Yeah.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Shit, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna get off and kick with the family.
I know the kids in the NFL, but you seem like.
You too, Bubba. Y'all gonna be on later? Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with the family. I'll be on later. Shit, fuck it. I'll come kick it again.
The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive.
Yeah, you gonna be on?
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
You gonna be on, JP?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken it easy. He only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That would be for 26 and a 1st down.
Simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short game. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
And he gets it all the way
down. No way y'all let me do it.
And mark him at the 5. That goes for a gain of 31. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Mahomes to throw once more. Now he'll escape to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
I don't even know if he's putting no rules,
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
I mean,
now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, when you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34.
So run around, throw it up, Jiggy.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Juan Thornhill. Wilson's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Getting me everything, dog. I'm talking about this last motherfucker I'm playing with Kansas City. I ain't doing it.
So after the INT, here's
I'm talking about
Mahomes.
these last.
Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. KJ Wright picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
You gotta do shit.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey. And they go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I don't even mean to say that.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes going deep here for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
6-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. K.J. Wright getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect him. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now here's another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he takes this into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in.
Damn, my man just slide on me. You want that smoke, Pop? Go ahead, send it.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It's been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Make my job with the polo. Like my style, don't y'all? Nights like this, I wish I was with y'all. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a 4-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. They be gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me? tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out Zazo, Tree, and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On play action, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Tavon Young in on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Flushed out right. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Armani Watts. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. Well, now they'll try the end around. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The 9-yard line.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Chiefs 10.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10, Ravens nothing.
First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
on 2nd and goal. Jackson escaping the, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown, and the Ravens draw a bit closer.
Tucker lining up for the extra point.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Spinning away. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a yard at the 36-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run again. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
13 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Time rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bryant. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and
right back to Dobbins on 1st. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
operating from the gun. Jackson.
15-yard line.
Dancing to his left. And his pass incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So, from the gun, Jackson. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They go play action with Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dobbins running out of the gun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
Jackson on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 30. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
The 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Brought in left side by Snead. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 27 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
Ravens 21, Chiefs 10. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator.
It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 47 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Williams will try again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Back now in Baltimore.
Chiefs 10.
It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 2 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On first down, Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Jackson sack.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now it's Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Kansas City.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Flush to his right. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
Jackson's pass.
7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
So after after the INT. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Buying time to his left. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's for...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Ravens 27, Chiefs 24.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up second.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
The 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Williams. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
For the Chiefs field goal, a 45-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. And here in and it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. That'll be complete to Dobbins. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
36-yard line.
On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Taken down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 23 yards, the final tally.
For a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. From the gun, Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
30.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Completes it to Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Tonight's final score, Ravens 30, Chiefs 27.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Kelsey.
Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And now at this point in overtime, they know that they are in field goal range, and 3 points is a must in order to keep this game going. But after that big play, They've got to be thinking bigger. They've got to be thinking, get in the end zone, get 6, and let's get out of here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Second down and goal. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. On third down, here's Williams. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
On the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
So a field goal would keep the overtime alive, but they want to win this thing. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Anthony Averett picks it. And that's how this one ends in dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it.
I got your little goddamn. You were fucking up, boy. I threw 7 picks. Letting you sit there and eat me up with that one damn formation. No more. Your ass gonna have to throw that bitch quick. You're gonna get 4 or 5 at a time, nigga. I just sit that fire at your ass, boy. Alright, pull up.
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business, whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah, hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that doubt? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Tennessee Titans. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 22, Tannehill. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Tennessee.
A first down carry for Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He's going to float this. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. So that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. That is caught left side by Bryant. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He uncorked, and that's caught inside the 35. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
operating from the gun. Jackson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Jackson on the keeper. The tackle made by Jayon Brown. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he's got Snead. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal. Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, it's Henry, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. Play action, Tannehill. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Titans, first down.
They'll run on first down. Henry, and tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
And inches.
Tannehill now to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
28.
A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Titans have taken the lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, Jackson, flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before before he's inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end and went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability...
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jayon Brown. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and he's got his man in stride, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Mike 51, bring it.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
A loss of 6.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2nd down and goal. Jackson to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 4th and goal.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
27-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 37 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Titans 14. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. It's caught. Michael Brewer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st down, Titans.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Now it's Tannehill. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Malik Harrison coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Foreman. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And now a sneak, Tannehill. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Ryan Tannehill keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. The point after try for Gostkowski. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Titans 21. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
3-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Made back at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Trying to stick with Dez there, got too physical. Pass interference.
I like your note there. So physical. Hard for any defender to cover Dez Bryant without drawing a pass interference call.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Complete to J.K. Dobbins. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd is we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Dobbins, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead.
That's what it is, baby.
He's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Titans 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Complete to
a good pickup there, 26 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To the air again, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Again, Tannehill. Flushed out right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Tyus Bowser able to run him down for a loss of a yard. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Here's Tannehill. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball, close out the game.
Will they close it out? We're about to find out.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Cook now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it'll be Titan football.
43-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tannehill now to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.